Sales funnels don't work, and in my experience, I think 9 out of 10 will fail. Will I get flack for saying this? There's a 100% chance on that. But that's much higher than your chances of your sales funnel working. And I want to warn you beforehand, this comment that I'm making is based on my own personal experience working as an entrepreneur for 20 years and also coaching, mentoring and speaking internationally about entrepreneurship and innovation around the world for the past 6 or 7 years. And I want you to listen to this video before you up your $2,000 subscription to your latest funneling software, or you take another $500 and spend that on your social media marketing, and only then finding out that it doesn't work. So I want you to save that money and think about this first. Listen to my message, why I say that. So why do I say sales funnels don't work? Thinking back to the early days of entrepreneurship when I started 20 years ago, we didn't have things like lean startup, minimal viable product, and all of these fancy terms and methodologies that you have nowadays. All that I did then is like, oh, this is a great business idea. Let me go and do that. And I would go and execute on it. And when I go out to the market, it would explode in my face and would be a massive failure and massive loss of cash flow as well. And now things have changed. Now I have customer interviews, and I deal with the customers way before, making sure that what I build and what I create is needed out there. But working with entrepreneurs in mentorship programs, in incubators, coaching and mentoring clients, and also working with other small businesses, I found that 9 out of 10 of these businesses will fail. And I found all of these failing businesses have mainly one thing in common, and that's they never have customer contact. They never have a robust way of engaging with the customer, learning from the customer, doing experiments and making adjustments. They just go and execute, and then the market hits them, poof, and they go like, I don't know what happened, and then I try again. Case in point, I sat with a few founders a while back, and their business have been going for 3 years. And they say, well, our business is not taking off. We've had a few sales. And I says, well, number one, sales does not validate the validity of your product and the fact that it's providing value. And they said, no, we go against that. It's proof. I said, no, it's proof that you're a good salesperson. Because how many of these customers have reordered from you? Because your product is a reorder product. They will buy again. I said, none. I said, exactly, because you're not providing the value on that. But in 3 years, I said to them, how many customers have you spoken to learn what their true needs are, what the outcomes are, what they want to achieve, and then doing experiments around that? And I said, 0, none, nada. I said to them, go out and speak to 20 people and get back to me. Well, 6 months later, they still haven't done it. And I'm sure the business is in the same dire straits as they are now. The point I want to make, why sales funnels don't work, is because the typical business out there don't have a robust process of ideation, of sensing the market, engaging with possible customers, learning from them, experimenting, and then reflecting, learning, changing, and starting the process again. And that's the reason why a sales funnel don't work. Because a sales funnel, you think you're just going to plug it in, it's going to run through and people are going to buy. If you don't know what drives that buying decision, if you don't know what the value is, what they're trying to get, and you're communicating that clearly, if you're not aware of the outcomes that they want, then you can't deliver those outcomes, then that sales funnel won't work. And you will send traffic there and put lots of people at the top of the funnel and nothing will get out at the bottom. Now you're going to say, oh, but I can go to one of these fancy lead generation agencies. And I go like, nay, don't do that. Because the problem there is you don't know what drives your customer, what drives their buying decision. Now you're giving it to somebody else and they're going to sit with the same frustration. You're going to throw money into that bucket and nothing's going to come out. And they're going to hate working with you and you're going to hate working with them because they're not going to give you any results. The point is, once you've gone through the experimental phase, once you've spoken and engaged with customers, then only will you know what drives that. And then you can go and work with these lead generation businesses. It will be a pleasure to work with them. They would love working with you because they know what to do and they can deliver using their skills and talents, and you will get results from that. So yes, do sales funnel work? Yes, they do, but only once you've done the real work of understanding your customer, the value that you provide, the trigger that moves them over into a sales process, and what they want to achieve and how you will help them reach those outcomes. If you don't, like 9 out of 10 business out there, yes, I can almost guarantee your failure. Yay, go there. So do this, please. Go and listen, engage with your customers. I'm currently busy with that now. I'm doing 25 interviews with other entrepreneurs. 25, that's more than 25 hours of my time simply to learn so that I can give them better outcomes, that I can deliver a better service, that they can more easily buy, and my marketing message gets more clear so that my business can grow in this really bad economy that we're facing now with COVID. So do you want to stay the same, suffer, let's struggle, or learn and grow? That's your choice. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you do, please subscribe, like this, comment this, and share with anybody else who you think are struggling in their business, making their sales funnel work. This can really help them a lot. If you want to reach out to me, visit my website, willemgous.com. Look at the services that I provide, even the business coaching. Maybe I can be of assistance to you. Thank you for watching.